Good morning, everyone. I'm going to be trying something interesting here by trying to record the feed for the Nintendo Direct in full screen at the same time as recording it like this, so when I go back to edit it, I could switch between, this view here and the full screen view, like, where normally it would probably look like, okay, not that because that's my desktop, but like this. A little bit froggy from last night. Nintendo Direct. What are we looking forward to here? Well, obviously, they're talking about Pikmin 4 and Metroid Prime 4. Those are the two main releases that Nintendo has. I'm holding up four fingers. Those are the two main releases that Nintendo has announced. Bingo! So it's possible they're going to announce more. Sky's kind of the limit on this. Because it seems like they've already gone through. Because usually Nintendo tends to follow a one game per system rule, if that makes sense to anybody. So like they'll record, say like not record, but they'll make like one 3D Mario game, or I mean like Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 is kind of exception, but usually it's like one 3D Mario game, one Legend of Zelda. There's been exceptions to that as well, but there technically have been two to this one, even though Breath of the Wild was meant to be the Wii U one. Oh yeah, and they've got Everybody 1-2 Switch which was announced last month. So everybody's like vying for, them announcing new hardware. But considering that this is mainly focused on Switch titles, I don't necessarily see that happening. However, it is a distinct possibility. Possibility. You can tell it's early for me because I am very we'll probably also, yeah, someone in the chat makes a good point. We'll probably also see Mario Kart DLC. My long shot, as always, is F-Zero, and my not as long shot, but kind of long shot because it is still an active competitive scene, is a balance patch for Smash Ultimate. If you are watching this, whether on Twitch or YouTube, and you want to help support my channel, any of the stuff I put out, consider joining my Patreon. It is the best way to support me with rewards that are more catered to behind the scenes stuff. If you want to know what's going on, I'll be looking into kind of that sort of thing, and other rewards that will be associated with with the Twitch streaming and whatnot. But yeah, let's see. It's very possible we could see more Wii U games being ported to the Switch as well. Trying to think of really what's left. Wind Waker HD, I think, would be a good one. The only gamepad stuff that they really had there was being able to have being able to access the inventory on the gamepad, but it was not necessary for gameplay. We could see like a teaser for Tears of the Kingdom DLC, which hopefully doesn't spoil anything. Xenoblade X could be ported over, which could be very useful. And once this goes live, I will be useful, which could be very good. Once this goes live, I will be muting alerts. Just heads up on that one. I would love a Star Fox Zero port, but I would not put it past them. GameCube, Nintendo Switch Online stuff would also be good. I would very much appreciate that. Is it early for Tears of the Kingdom DLC? I mean, maybe not for an announcement. Who knows? It may be a little bit early for an announcement. They were like, if they pulled a Pokemon and were like, oh, we're announcing the DLC that won't be available until much later. Honestly, I feel like in terms of like business practice, I feel like the best practice is to announce things that are coming out in like 3 weeks in order to really like drum up hype. But bingo. They're doing their best with that with Everybody 1-2 Switch, which everyone's kind of like, eh. And generally Pokemon has their own direct, so we probably won't see anything from Pokemon. Bingo. In that regard. And we are still waiting on, what do you call it? Splatoon 3 DLC as well, because I remember they announced that story DLC a while ago. Oh, shut up, guys, it's starting. Let me know how the volume is. Nintendo's Direct. Direct to you. I can't believe we're starting with Pokemon, honestly. They usually have their own events for that. So what are we? So I kind of wonder if we're looking at the DLC. Actually, I kind of wonder if they're doing an overhaul of like the like an overhaul update. It works now. No, they're talking more about the DLC. Okay, the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. That's the one about the turtle, the disc Pokemon. No, never mind. I'm sorry. This is the one about the Oni, I believe. There we go, yeah, the teal mask. I don't believe we saw Vulpix yet. Or Apom. Based on their hair alone, they seem like siblings. Carmine and Kieran. Regular Wooper. The good Wooper. Ooh, outfits outside of I hope that's us. But outfits outside of the school uniform. More suited for a summer festival. Aw, big ol' Snorlax and Squavit. A bear, a monkey, and a crane. Bear. Yeah, we haven't actually seen this Pokemon's face, now that I think about it. Just the mask that adorns it. I thought that was the Aether Paradise for a second. The Blueberry Academy. The Indigo Disc. This is the one about the disc Pokemon. A very high-tech area. A new school uniform. No real new outfits though, and I wonder if you're gonna be forced to wear stuff like that during a whoa. The interior is massive with a hey, Dugong. The interior is massive with a hard divide between biomes. I love the updates they make to the Pokemon, because like on Milotic you can see the scales on it. A chef. Can we use the frying pan to battle Pokemon? A rainbow. I'm really curious if this thing evolves. Because it seems like just a little guy, and the one in the Scarlet and Violet book seemed very grandiose. However, generally, but based on what we've seen with Walking Wake and Iron Leaves, it could be a very like big exaggeration.
Hidden Treasure of Area Zero.
I believe these are coming out in like October and November respectively.
Pokemon Violet games. The first half of the trailer took place at a festival in the countryside,
while the second half seemed to be in a completely different location, a futuristic academy in the middle of the ocean.
We're gonna sink it.
More details.
We're gonna sink the academy.
Will be available in the future.
And after today's Nintendo Direct, a special event will be held in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet.
Ooh.
We hope you'll participate in it. Okay.
I didn't get a good look at that, but it seems like there's a Gimmighoul event for raids.
It's a supersonic squad of
okay, we saw this at the Sega event.
Sonic and friends are spin dashing into a brand new 2D side-scrolling game, Sonic Superstars. 12
I never actually really gave my thoughts on this. This looks very interesting, and it looks like to be about the speed of like the classic games as well. It's just like for some reason 3D games look so much slower than their 2D counterparts.
Knuckles. or swing a powerful hammer as Amy Rose.
The co-op in this is very interesting because think about how like the new Super Mario Brothers series does it, where
and so much more.
Where the camera is significantly more zoomed out, and it's supposed to be like a much Super Mario Bros. Is supposed to be a much slower game. So it seems like it'd be very easy for you to get left behind. So I have to see more of the co-op. Ooh, is it only local co-op?
Combine your powers and take on the evil Dr. Eggman.
I like how robust Eggman's robotics are becoming, where he's able to create more robots that look like him.
Life is just around the corner.
Another farm simulator.
Welcome to Palia. In this free-to-play adventure sim, create the idyllic life of your dreams.
You lost me at free-to-play.
Alongside in-game characters and players from all over the world. Build houses, decorate your home plot, grow crops in your garden, and more. Play
wow,
with
those
other
carrots grew
residents in
immediately.
Online co-op or carve out your blissful life solo.
Wow, it's got better cooking than Kingdom Hearts 3.
There's plenty of
Remember, you can make an entire meal just by cracking one egg into a bowl.
Vast journey to uncover Palia's many mysteries, or just kick back and relax at home. How you live is entirely up to you.
Kill the deer, eat the meat.
What kind of coziness will you choose?
Have a robot farmer friend or a cat shopkeep friend.
On Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Now, can you go on Paleo in Palia?
Ignite your heart.
Ooh. Persona Q.
The Phantom Thieves
Persona 5
this
Tactica.
Tactical spin-off of Persona 5. When the group ends up in an unfamiliar world, they must join forces with a revolutionary named Arena to combat the armies
Persona 5 has been.
During battle,
Persona 5 has been the lifeblood of the Persona series very recently. Because I don't feel like Persona 3 or Persona 4 got nearly this much love. But a Persona 5 strategy game is very unique.
Knock enemies down to perform another action called One More. Then surround your foes and take them out with dramatic flair using the new all-out attack, Triple Threat.
I can't believe they made all the characters chibi. This is the 21st century of video gaming. Everything should look realistic.
Combine personas to form other ones. What is Arena's true objective? And what truths lie hidden in this strange world? A revolutionary tale will ignite when Persona 5 Tactica launches on Nintendo
It looks like
Switch,
PST on there.
November 17th.
Remember, guys,
Version of the game
Pacific Standard Time is going to launch November
Check
17th.
your local retailers. Step into a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, no, that does look very He-Man.
Heroes for the first-person roguelike adventure, Mythforce. Enter a high fantasy world inspired
It actually kind of
by
looks like it was
Saturday
animated by the
morning
Ruby
cartoons
team.
of the past. It's up to you to stop the evil Daedalus from taking over, but it won't be easy. Treacherous tombs and cryptic castles threaten your survival. Wield medieval weapons and legendary magic to smite hordes of monsters. During each run,
Like that
you
very,
can find treasure to help
that
boost
very
your
clean,
character's
crisp
abilities,
cel-shaded,
and more.
3D style
Plus, up to 4
that
brave
Ruby has been
heroes
known
can
for
share the adventure
recently.
in online co-op.
I like the
Drop
lizard
in
man.
and out at any time
Oh,
as
that
you
pot
face the
creature's
many
really neat.
perils ahead. By the power of teamwork, Mythforce launches on
Oh,
the
they
Nintendo
weren't gonna
Switch
they weren't gonna
system
continue the
this year.
He-Man quote and say I have the power.
This Splatfest is going to be pretty sweet.
What do you like? Cake, candy, or fruit for your dessert? I would love it if one time they had like Big Man up there, holding the TV, and it was just an X-ray of him. Hey!
The next
Splatfest theme?
for the Splatoon 3
What do we
game
got?
has been confirmed. Okay, Squids, here's the theme.
Considering it's pretty okay, so what flavor of ice cream do you like best?
Vanilla, strawberry, or mint chip?
I think mint chip is the closest thing you're gonna get to
Splatfest will be
chocolate.
held during the dates shown on screen.
That is July 14th and July 16th.
These choices are delicious.
I think it's probably obvious why they did not want
Flavor to
chocolate on here.
victory. Plus, get splatting and themed battles with challenges. More Splat-tastic events are on the way. Be on the lookout.
Interesting. I wouldn't mind if they added more modifiers like this to games, to Splatoon games. More Pokemon. Detective Pikachu 2?
To promote an even stronger bond between the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City.
Yeah, this is Detective Pikachu.
I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week.
Tim Goodman.
Where he's iconic red hoodie. Iconic red hoodie.
You two are the ideal detective duo.
The duo returns.
Disguises are a key part of detective work.
Quit goofing off and investigate.
So much for my coffee. Something tells me.
But the whole game has been spoiled by the movie. That's his dad.
A light roast today, huh?
I wonder if the amiibo still works with this new one. I like the slowpoke and the fedora.
The two of you must know.
You too. Based on our deductions, the culprit is clear, isn't it? A bolt of brilliance. The name's Pikachu, and I'm what you might call a great detective.
October 6th. Okay.
I sure wish somebody would bring me some coffee.
Coffee addicted.
That was
Getting very
Detective
Pokemon heavy
Pikachu
this
returns.
Nintendo Direct. Like I said, Pokemon usually have their
Looks
own
like he
event.
still loves coffee.
What cases will Tim and this tough-talking Pikachu solve together?
That Pikachu really loves his bean soup.
Will be revealed in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
This doesn't seem like it has to do with Nintendo Online. Is this they're remaking Mario RPG? We get to see Geno in his full 3D glory. Same with Mallow and Frogfucius. I like how stumpy Mario is because that really matches the old style. That's awesome! No way! Wow, it captures the like, it's still in that isometric style and it really captures it very well. That is so cool! The Birdo boss. Oh god, yeah, all of the bosses were like weapons. At least all the big bosses anyway were weapons. Can we see, I think his name is Exor, yeah! Oh man. It's still like stylized as well, like they didn't really update the look, they just sort of like updated the graphics to it. I love the way Mario looks in this. Dude, you know what this means? We get an HD version of or like a higher like res version of what is it? Of the Midas River theme. Remastered music. November 17th. Oh, that's so cool. I doubt there's gonna be a physical version.
Originally released on Super NES, Super Mario RPG returns with brand new graphics.
Whether you played the original game or not,
The original is so hard to come by. I don't think it's even available on Nintendo Switch Online. I think the last time it was available was either on the Wii U eShop or the Wii
He's
eShop.
not the only one getting a game.
Huh? What do you mean?
Wait, what?
Let's take a peek. That's right. Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new
Interesting.
game. When she steps on this particular spot on stage,
Huh?
She becomes Elsa.
What on earth is happening?
that's all we'll show for now. We'll share more details
A new Peach
at a later
game.
date. Mr. Koizumi, there's actually something else.
What?
I haven't played Super. Good lord! Ooh, they're releasing. I think they're releasing Luigi's Mansion 2.
Visually enhanced version of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon.
Yeah, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. They're releasing on
Nintendo
Switch.
3DS is in
I
development.
did a Let's Play of that
We
so
hope you
long
look
ago.
forward to seeing more of Luigi's ghostly antics.
So we have an SNES port, a brand new game,
Will launch
and
next
a
year.
3DS port.
Mario, Princess Peach, and Luigi.
But
Looks like
when's
Mario
Bowser
fans have a
getting
lot of
his
games to
game?
look forward to.
More details will be shared in the future.
And Polterpup
All
is
right,
back.
let's see some more headlines.
Become Gotham City's ultimate protector.
I know that the system is kind of underpowered, and they kind of need to just like release stuff like as they can. But how old is this game? I was still working at GameStop when this game was coming out. Wow! 2 re-releases of Mario games plus a new Princess Peach game? What could be better? Batman game with this trace look realistic, though the graphics are outdated and the system can't handle it.
You still know how to make an entrance.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman!
Today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the
Is it an entire collection?
Soon I will command forces
Arkham Asylum, Arkham City. Is it Arkham Origins or Arkham Knight? Okay, and Arkham Knight. Arkham Origins wasn't really part of the trilogy.
This place is dangerous. I like it.
All their DLC.
over my dead body.
I wonder if when it says all DLC, if that means you can use the really funny looking Batman the Animated Series skin in this. Because man, it does not match the style at all.
Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here.
That's when the Joker gives Batman a kiss.
Batman Arkham Trilogy launches on Nintendo Switch this fall.
The Beyond costume at least matched the style. The TAS one did not.
Right, mercenary.
Oh boy, a collectible card
Lead your
game.
mercenaries through cursed dungeons in the lands of Gloomhaven.
Or maybe not.
Your
It says play your
tactical
cards.
prowess
Okay,
is
yeah.
all that stands
It's a
between
tactical card game.
riches and certain death. This
I like that over a
adaptation of the
standard
hit
card
board
game.
features turn-based card battles with RPG elements. Unleash deadly combos and bring doom upon your foes. But beware, exhaustion is close at hand. Choose from 17 different
in order to keep this game's ESRB rating down, they don't die, they just get
260
exhausted.
missions and master over 1,000 abilities. Hone your deck, set up synergies,
Hold my what?
and gain every advantage to survive. Grit your teeth.
Listen, Kiefer
and
King on
earn
this
your
deck.
keep when Gloomhaven launches on the Nintendo Switch system, September 18th. Pre-orders for the Mercenaries and Gold Editions begin today on Nintendo eShop. Keep the dance party going.
Nope. I'm glad they gave me a little bit of leeway on this one. I'm dancing to nothing. I'm dancing to nothing. I'm dancing to nothing. Look at that pool, yeah. Look at that pool, yeah. Look at that pool, yeah. 40 new tracks. Dance. Dance around. I'm dancing around. This is how we do it. This is not how you roll. Because on these, I'll get DMCA'd. I'm glad they gave you a little bit of warning there, but like imagine if you weren't prepared with a mute button like I was. I mean, I still have the music, you guys don't. This is how we do it. This is how we do it!
A silent hope lies in a world without words. One day, a once peaceful realm was silenced by its king. Now, 7 wordless warriors will rise. In this action RPG, these heroes bound by fate must work together to explore
I wonder
the
how
abyss
if this is
and
how
find
this is going to be animated, because if nobody can speak, then body language is going to be paramount.
This will be no easy feat. Wield weapons like
and that could make for
swords,
some very
bows,
interesting
magic,
storytelling if they play their cards
more
right.
To survive this deadly chasm. After you return to base, materials you've collected will help you cultivate resources
and be able to make new
forge
words.
New items. Repeated forays into the abyss will enable you to grow stronger.
Oh, of course, the Animal
deeper.
Crossing cow, or not the Animal Crossing cow, the Harvest Moon cow, the Story of Seasons cow.
Your guide on this journey is the kingdom's sorrowful princess.
Who can still
encased
talk.
in a crystal of her
Never
own
mind.
tears.
She's gonna be your
And
voice
through
the entire
mysterious
time.
power, her voice reverberates in the hearts of the silent warriors. Why did
Yep,
the king
okay,
steal
so
the
never
world's
mind in that
words?
storytelling
And what
thing.
awaits the warriors in the depths of the abyss? Silent
They
Hope
could have saved
dives
so much
onto
on voice
Nintendo
acting
Switch
by making this
October
completely
3rd.
silent and depending on body language.
Sparks will fly in these Nintendo Switch games.
I thought it was just gonna be directly
Cast spells and cultivate your best
Mario
life
plus
in
Rabbids
Fae
Sparks of
Farm.
Hope. Because we got that Rayman DLC
Make
coming
use
out.
of
We got a
magic
teaser
to
from that on the
complete tasks and fend off
Mario and
mischievous
Rabbids Twitter
foes.
account.
Enrich your farm to help your character flourish.
Another farm sim. This looks like a My Sims
Decorate
game.
your space to improve your stats for the day ahead.
This is a cutesier version of
And
that
enchant your friends locally
He-
or online
Kita?
with 4-player co-op.
Is that what it was
Fae
called?
Farm launches as a console
I made fun of it by making because it sounded like
Switch,
keto.
September 8th. Pre-orders, including an in-game bonus, are available now on Nintendo
When
eShop.
your ad
Zoom
for your
into
game
wild racing
requires
action with Hot Wheels
a
Unleashed 2
requires you to know the pre-order bonus in
Choose
order to
from
sell
over
it,
130 vehicles. and
then
pull
you
off
could probably tell the
outrageous
quality
stunts
there.
to avoid obstacles, find shortcuts, and knock your rivals out of the way. Unleash your creativity by modifying your vehicles and building your own tracks. Race locally with friends in split-screen
Is this a
co-op.
new game or is this a
Up to 12
re-release?
players can hit the track online. Grab the wheel when this game speeds onto the Nintendo Switch system October 19th.
Seems new, okay.
Get your chassis looking classy in Manic
Listen, the
Mechanics.
less you know about my chassis, the better.
Grab a part, fix it up, and toss it over.
Mash it in there and toss it onto the
Vehicles
vehicle.
quickly to earn points in solo play or 4-player co-op. But watch out for treacherous pits, pesky UFOs,
This is,
and other workplace hazards. Manic Mechanics launches first for
This is
consoles on
Overcooked,
Nintendo
but for
Switch
fixing
July
up
13th.
cars.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Introducing the second paid DLC for Mario.
There it is. I
plus
still haven't
Rabbids
finished the base
Sparks of
game.
Hope. Mario and friends journey to a musical planet.
Is it the Glade of
Filled with
Dreams?
New areas to explore and new enemies to battle. What else will they find in this world of melodies?
Ooh, Mecha King Babam.
This new DLC,
Mecha Rabbid
The
King
Last
Babam.
Spark Hunter, launches later today.
Oh, that launches today, huh?
A demo of the main game is available now on Nintendo
Again,
eShop.
I still haven't beaten the main game. I don't even know if I'm gonna be doing the DLC as a Let's Play.
You really think you
Dragon Quest Monsters? I think that's what the series was called, where you collect and raise the different beasts from the game.
You intend to take arms against me?
Very well.
Quest for Revenge. It seems like a new one.
Now cursed, unable to harm monsters.
What the?
You're going to have to become
A Pokemon trainer. Although I'm not sure when Dragon Quest Monsters came out in relation to Pokemon. Is there a fusion aspect to it now? One of us. So basically they took the Pokemon Fusions idea and just put it into Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest Infinite Fusions. The Dark Prince. I remember it was, what was it? One of the Dragon Quest Monsters game was a Game Boy game.
The so-called hero is here.
Ooh, that's the Dragon Quest IV protagonist? I only know about that from Smash Bros.
That was Dragon Quest Monsters, The Dark Prince from Square Enix. What kind of journey will you take to become the
I don't like the thing that he just walked past there.
Please be on the
The
lookout.
giant red guy with the satyr
Next, we have
with the satyr legs.
With plant-like creatures.
Oh, please tell me it's a misdirected. It's not going to Pikmin. Damn it. We saw a little bit more information on this, where you actually create your own character for this game.
Welcome to the Rescue Corps. As its newest recruit, you'll venture to a mysterious planet with all sorts of life forms.
We haven't seen one of those in forever. Ooh, look at the trunky thing.
Creatures called Pikmin. And the adorable rescue
Also, the
Good boy.
The Pikmin community has been going nuts.
To accept it. Repair the
because everybody's been changing their social media accounts from like the Pikmin community to just be a picture of Olimar.
Let's explore.
Like a very specific picture of Olimar.
Once plucked, Pikmin are ready for action. Blow your whistle to gather them and
okay, this is how many you have on the field. I wonder if it still has the meter that shows how many you have in total.
For you. Ochi will also prove to be a great
what does Ochi do?
Companion.
Because it's clear that
he can carry items with Pikmin.
All right, he counts as at least 3 strength for Pikmin.
Obstacles in your way. And if you
smash
need a
stuff easier.
Device, well, there you
That's
go.
very useful.
Ochi can even stand up to the wildest creatures.
It basically makes the flying the flying Pikmin kind of moot. As long as you've got Ochi with you.
The spaceship's radar and
picked up a Game Boy Advance SP. Okay, Pikmin 3 gave us a world map that made it look like we were in Pangea Prime. I doubt there'd be any suburban 21st century home that'd still be working. So unless time is cyclical.
Native creatures. And even more
interesting. Did anybody else notice that the Wollywog jumping, not only was the Wollywog bigger, but the Wollywog jumping onto the ground created a water hazard?
Hey, wait a minute. This leafy individual just nabbed the castaway. You've got to stop him. It's time for a Dandori battle.
Do you
embrace the art of Dandori by strategically issuing
This has dark implications.
And Ochi. Collect more
Do you remember at the end of Pikmin 1, if you failed, the captain would become a Pikmin?
By rescuing castaways, you'll be able to do more activities back at base camp, which is right
I wonder if
next to
these
your
are just
spaceship.
dead captains.
Train Ochi and teach him new skills.
Okay, so I was wondering how Ochi was gonna improve, because him having only the power to carry 3 is not very much worth it. I wonder if he's got a limited swim ability too.
You can eventually set out
I wonder like
for
how
night
limited Ochi's
expeditions.
abilities are at the
There's a
beginning.
catch. Nightfall sends creatures into a frenzy.
That's right.
So
This is the
stay
first
alert.
Pikmin game where you can play at night. That is a naked Bulborb.
Thankfully, you'll come across the new glow
Oh.
Pikmin, which only appear at night.
The little ghosts.
Find luminals that produce valuable glow sap. These mounds also attract various wildlife, so use glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect the luminals.
I imagine these are like whoa. You could turn them into one giant blast.
Many more surprises await on this uncharted planet.
We have Ice Pikmin and Glow Pikmin revealed here. There might be a third type, but generally we've only had in each Pikmin game where new Pikmin have been introduced, it's usually been 2 new types. Rock Pikmin return.
4.
That comes out in 1 month.
In past Pikmin games, you had to return to your spaceship before sundown. However, in this latest entry, you can now venture out at night.
There's significantly more benefit to staying
We
out
hope
late.
you can lead the Pikmin on your expedition.
So I kind of wonder if now you just have like a stamina thing where if you stay out all night, you'll be too tired the next day.
HD versions of the first 2 Pikmin games, originally released on
Interesting.
Nintendo GameCube, will launch on Nintendo eShop later today.
So I wonder. So those will probably have the motion controls.
Pikmin 4 will be available on Nintendo eShop on June 28th.
Ooh, a demo coming out next week.
The demo can be enjoyed even if you've never played a game in the Pikmin series before. So we hope you'll.
Well, that kind of dashes any hopes at a GameCube, Nintendo Switch online. But it seems that some GameCube games are being released on there. Particularly Pikmin 1 and 2. Ooh, Metal
series
whoa!
Of stealth action games is infiltrating
How much of the
Nintendo
Metal Gear
Switch
series is being released on
Metal Gear
Switch right
Solid
now?
Master Collection Volume 1.
Volume 1.
This
I
compilation
believe
includes
that's 1, 2,
Metal Gear
3.
Solid, Infiltrate and regain control
VR
of Shadow
missions.
Moses Island. Metal Gear Solid 2. Sons
And I
of
think
Liberty.
one, at least, and I
Locate and
think
retrieve
Peace
a
Walker?
deadly amphibious weapon. Metal Gear Solid 3. Snake Eater. Survive the jungle and confront your former mentor. You can also enjoy the games that started the series, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, as well as the NES versions of both Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge.
Wow, jeez.
This compilation also
Okay, so it does not have any of the portable games.
And its sequel.
Which is a shame because Peace Walker is kind of integral to the story.
Additional content includes
at least for like the big boss portion of it.
Character info, strategy guides for each game.
That's good.
Digital soundtrack.
Because Kojima's a madman, and even though those games are really good, they're very obscure to figure out.
Nintendo Switch, October 24th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The first 3 Metal Gear Solid games will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop.
How is Psycho Mantis gonna work?
It's time to survive.
Vampire Survivor? Yep.
Steel thyself. Vampire Survivors is coming to Nintendo
I've seen this
Switch.
game played,
Do you have what it
but
takes
to me, it's never looked anything. It never looked to be anything more than a
Stay on the move
than just survival.
and attack automatically with your weapons. Seems easy.
Like, it doesn't feel like there's like
right?
any sort of like story or progression to this aside from number goes up.
Monsters will appear the longer you survive.
That's not necessarily a bad thing.
By getting treasure chests from
It just seems like a weird thing to release on Switch. Like it feels kind of like
weapons and upgrades for your character.
Kind of like a roguelike time waster.
See fit. Plus, up to 4 players can now play together.
Interesting.
In couch co-op.
Local co-op.
Horrors lie in store.
Bitrate killer the game.
Vampire Survivors launches on the Nintendo Switch system, August 17th.
A month and a half.
Music and pigeons? Sounds
pretty cool. Pretty cool musical party. Cool, man. Cool.
You're a pigeon. Yeah, you heard that right.
Already enthralled? Less enthralled?
Play online in this rhythm battle royale and aim to be the last bird standing. Up to 30 players can ruffle each other's feathers.
I was really hoping you were just gonna be a normal pigeon. I also don't know if this is copyrighted music, so I'm gonna mute this. It seems to have that that sort of style that a lot of games there've been a bunch of games that have had like this style before. Like the chicken game I played recently with Chilled. Well, like a couple months ago. Halloween. Ooh, it's a Team 17 game though. They usually put out good stuff.
Ready, set,
yo! That is a yo-yo with teeth on it.
Penny is on the run, entangled in a chaotic audition that veered way off script. She's managed to make some powerful enemies and a newly
I love this
friend.
I love this style.
3D platforming adventure from the team behind Sonic Mania. You'll explore
Headcanon is behind this.
Colorful world of Macaroon and help Penny and Yo-Yo escape the clutches of the grouchy Emperor Eddie. Perform stylish acrobatic tricks to avoid Eddie's
this has like
pushy penguins. And
this has a Hat in Time levels of cute as heck.
Play. You can also put your speed running skills to the test in time attack
this
mode.
looks like Billy Hatcher combined with a Hat in Time.
Complete secret stages and more. This is your big break. After all, take the stage when Penny's Big Breakaway launches on Nintendo Switch.
Private Division
next year.
is what the company's called that's making this.
Rev
yes, let's see what we got.
5. A brand new course is racing into Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course.
Whose
Pass
bathroom
DLC.
is this?
Introducing Squeaky Clean Sprint.
Who are we going to? Whose bathtub is this? And will we see them?
From Mario
Petey
Kart
Piranha!
Petey Piranha.
He back!
From Mario Kart
And
7,
Wiggler.
Wiggler.
There are 3 more characters left unless they announce another one right here.
And from Mario Kart Tour, Kamek.
And they brought Kamek, okay. 2 character slots left, which are still going to be returning characters. Still wish it was Diddy Kong, but
Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
apparently, like, I guess Kamek had there was data for Kamek in Mario Kart. No, that was in Mario Kart 64 that there was Kamek data.
Active Nintendo Switch Online
I missed the release date.
Pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC
So we got the new track and we got 3 new characters, but we haven't seen
one fateful encounter. A remake of the
Summer,
second
okay.
Star Ocean game, complete with new graphics that fuse 2D and 3D, is on the way. After a mission goes wrong, Federation Officer Claude is stranded on an undeveloped planet.
This art style?
There, he meets Reyna, who possesses mystical powers. Was it fate or mere coincidence?
This style of combining
Soon
like more
after,
detailed
the two get
3D with
entangled
2D
in a
sprites is
sinister
neat.
plot within the
However,
galaxy.
I like that HD
In this
2D
science fantasy RPG,
style better,
select either
where the
Claude
3D environments
or
are
Reyna
still
as your
textured with
hero
pixel art.
and play through the story from their perspective.
I wouldn't call this HD 2D
You'll
because
also meet over a
none of the
dozen
environments
potential
are
allies
like
from all walks of life.
all the
During
environments
your
are much
adventure,
more high
the hero
res.
you chose and the decisions you make will have an impact on who can be recruited to your cause.
The enemy, is it?
Battles take place in real time, and skills can be performed with a single button.
So this is the second Star Ocean game. Do we have a re-release of the first Star Ocean game at all?
New combat features in this remake include
Is it necessary?
stunning enemies with chain attacks. And
I just had Xenoblade flashbacks. Double
Double
spinning edge, double spinning edge, double spinning edge, double spinning edge, double spinning, double spinning, double spinning edge, spinning edge, double spinning edge.
Launching on Nintendo Switch November 2nd. It's time to move it, Wario style.
Is this
Get ready for more micro game
is this
mayhem
a
in the
new one
latest
or
WarioWare game?
It's a new game, okay.
Hold 2 Joy-Con controllers.
Was Move
then
It?
Action.
Yeah, no, Move It. This is a remake of the Wii one, I'm assuming.
To take on a flurry of lightning-fast micro games. What you do and how you move.
Or like a sequel to it, because like they had the
React quickly with the right movement, and you'll be on the road to victory.
Wow! That wasn't even. That was the DS Mario game that they were referencing there. That wasn't even the N64 one.
Sync up your actions to beat each micro game. Plus, up
Oh,
to
that's
4
neat.
players can live it up
Oh,
across
Jesus.
various mini games in party mode. For example, this dicey board game is going to keep you on your toes.
It's very like a miniature version of Mario Party.
Get your body moving in over 200 lightning-fast micro games. In WarioWare, Move
What was
It.
the one called for
Launching
Wii?
on the Nintendo Switch system.
Smooth
November
Moves is
3rd.
the one for Wii. Okay.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo.
I like
eShop.
how 1-2 switch everybody.
Why aren't you saying anything?
Just let it go.
So into it, I didn't want to interrupt.
They're introducing a new 1-2 switch game and then they advertise this, which looks significantly better.
You'll use your entire body to strike different poses and complete microgames. We have a few more things to share.
Excitement.
Families can join the fun at Nintendo Live 2023. Play
Oh, this is
games,
happening during PAX, I
enjoy
believe.
live performances, take photos with some of your favorite characters, and more. Plus, cheer on your favorite players in 2 championships. Eligible attendees.
Oh, I
can
was
also
gonna say,
compete in
no
on-site
Smash?
tournaments and
The Amiibo
participate
and
in a
Me
last
tournament
chance
for Smash
qualifier.
seems like it's gonna be interesting.
This all-ages celebration is free and will take place September 1st through 4th in Seattle,
I
Washington.
believe that's during PAX?
Registration for Nintendo Live 2023 ends June 22nd. Head over to the official website and enter the random drawing for a chance to receive tickets. PAX West badge holders interested in attending can visit the official PAX West website for more details. Those not selected will have another chance to attend with the 3 challenge cups this summer. The top 10 players from each will
Is
get
one
tickets.
coming to
Please
Austin?
visit the official website for more details. See you there.
A vast number of players are enjoying their time in Hyrule in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, which released last month.
What are we getting as an
Thank you
announcement
all
for
very
this?
much. An amiibo figure of Link from the game was released to coincide with the game's launch.
Another amiibo figure?
New amiibo of Zelda and Ganondorf are planned to be released this holiday. We hope you're looking forward to them.
Yep. That's awesome.
Okay,
Yep, that's
this
awesome.
Next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Buff Ganon amiibo. We got our last announcement for the day. What could it be? A new Mario game.
Onward and upward.
Oh. This... I love the style. They had to introduce new mechanics because all of them were already done in Mario Maker. This looks so, like, this looks so new and fresh. All right, Mario's tripping balls. That's touch fuzzy get dizzy. I don't understand what's happening, but I am all here for it. Yeah, they really had to do something different with 2D Mario games because of Mario Maker. This looks so wild. It kind of reminds me of a Super Mario Bros. Wonder. It kind of reminds me of a Kirby game a little bit. You play as Luigi, you can play as Peach. You can chase a gopher with a turtle shell. Daisy. Playable Daisy. Playable Daisy. Playable Daisy. Co-op, we got a rideable Yoshi. This looks so cute. Now everybody's tripping balls. Ooh, playable Yoshis. Probably in like a different sort of like mini game or mini mode. I wouldn't think they're playable characters. This looks incredibly fun. Coming out this year. An elephant apple.
Goomba looks so sorry. Well then.
That was the brand new 2D side-scrolling
What are Peach and Daisy gonna look like with that?
Super Mario Brothers Wonder. When you touch a Wonder Flower, expect the unexpected.
Yeah, I can see that.
Start moving, or you might turn into something different, for example.
You turn into a horde of
Also
sheep.
Flowers talking. Daisy is playable. And Mario became an elephant at the end.
And Mario's
A
an
lot of
elephant.
things happened. We'll share
Oh
more
my
details
god,
in
this
the
looks
future,
so
we hope
good.
You'll look forward to
This
it.
looks incredible.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
They were like, we've done stuff on like Tanuki and foxes and flying squirrels and penguins. I'm sick of cutesy stuff. Let's make Mario an elephant. That was a good Nintendo Direct. And it showed that Nintendo still has like, you know, stuff up their sleeve for this year. Despite going into this with only like 2 real big releases coming out. However, we did not get any Metroid Prime 4. It would seem that Metroid Prime 4 has been going through development hell. We got 2 Mario game remakes, or we got 1 Mario game remake, 1 Mario game port, and 2 new Mario games in Super Mario RPG, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, that Princess Peach game, which I don't think had an actual title yet, and Super Mario Wonder. We got a little bit of Splatfest news, but no Splatoon news. Learning more about Pikmin in the month before it comes out, with the prospect of a demo that's coming out in a week. I intend to play that. Pikmin 1 and 2 HD, Metal Gear's being ported, the Metal Gear 1, 2, Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3, as well as the classic games are being ported to Switch. We did they did Cats. There was that yo-yo platform from the Sonic devs that had Big Hat in Time and Billy Hatcher stuff. We got a little bit more detail on the Pokemon DLC, which I'm excited about. Usually when they announce the Pokemon DLC, usually the only Pokemon that are new are the ones that are like sort of like the box legendaries, as they were. I feel like we got one more Pokemon thing. Oh, yeah, Detective Pikachu 2, yes. Man, there was we got the, well, they had already announced this, the Sparks of Hope stuff. I don't know if they announced the release date for it yet, but it comes out today. But yeah, no, it was, that was a pretty good direct. I enjoyed it. You know, I'm always holding my breath for a new F-Zero, and, you know, recently, just because of how broken Steve and Kazuya are, a balance patch for Smash Ultimate. I doubt that's gonna happen, though. But yeah, I had fun. If you are watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. If you like reactions like this and you want to see more of my content, please like, comment, and describe, and like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. And let me know what your favorite thing in this direct was. I'm going to go sign off my stream, so I'll see you all next time. Later.